A short time ago, the U.S. military carried out massive precision strikes on the three key nuclear facilities in the Iranian regime.
Missile strikes, oil tankers ablaze, warships in the Gulf, and now U.S. bombs landing deep inside Iranian territory. In June 2025, the United States launched direct strikes on Iran, shocking the world and escalating a conflict decades in the making. But why did the U.S. attack? Was it about nuclear weapons, protecting Israel, or simply about power in the Middle East? To understand America's most dangerous confrontation in recent years, we need to look back to hostage crises, covert coups, 9/11s, and a long chain of provocations. This is the real story behind the U.S. attack on Iran. U.S.-Iran tensions didn't begin in 2025, they go back more than 70 years. In 1953, the CIA helped orchestrate a coup that overthrew Iran's elected Prime Minister Mohammad Mossadegh, reinstalling the Shah. For many Iranians, this was the moment the U.S. began manipulating their country. Decades later, in 1979, the Islamic Revolution swept the Shah from power. The U.S. Embassy in Tehran was stormed. 52 Americans were held hostage for 444 days. From that moment, the U.S. and Iran were enemies. Iran called America the Great Satan. The U.S. labeled Iran a sponsor of terror. After 9/11s, America invaded Iraq and Afghanistan. Though Iran was not directly involved, tensions spiked. The U.S. accused Iran of supporting insurgent groups, funding terrorism, and threatening Israel. In the 2000s, concerns over Iran's nuclear program grew. Iran said it was peaceful. The U.S. and its allies feared it was a cover to build atomic bombs. Years of sanctions, negotiations, and threats followed. In 2015, a breakthrough, the Iran Nuclear Deal, or JCPOA. It restricted Iran's uranium enrichment in exchange for lifting sanctions. But in 2018, President Trump withdrew from the deal, calling it disastrous. Iran responded by resuming nuclear activities. The powder keg was reached. Between 2018 and 2024, the U.S. and Iran engaged in a silent but deadly shadow war. Naval clashes in the Persian Gulf, U.S. drone strikes killing top Iranian General Qasem Soleimani in 2020. Iran retaliated with missile attacks on U.S. bases. U.S. forces struck back with economic warfare, sanctioning Iran's oil, banking, and shipping sectors. By 2024, Iran was openly aligned with Russia and China. The U.S. saw a hostile power growing in strength across the Middle East. Then came the war between Israel and Iran in early 2025. After Israel struck Iranian nuclear sites, Iran responded with mass missile launches into Israeli cities. The U.S. stepped in to help Israel intercept the attacks. But when Iran targeted U.S. bases in Iraq and Syria, everything changed. President Trump issued an ultimatum: stop all attacks or face direct consequences. On June 14, 2025, the U.S. launched coordinated airstrikes on Iranian air defense systems, missile silos, military command centers. It was the first direct American military operation on Iranian soil in over 40 years. Iran responded with more missile launches and threats to block the Strait of Hormuz, a waterway that sees 20% of global oil trade. Oil prices surged. Markets panicked. Hezbollah and the Houthis attacked us and Israeli assets. Russia and China condemned the strikes. NATO backed the U.S. But there was fear everywhere. Would this spiral into a regional or even world? Back home, American opinion was divided. Some supported the strike to defend allies and deter Iran. Others feared another endless war. The U.S. attack on Iran wasn't a snap decision. It was decades of tension, fear of nuclear escalation, defense of an ally under fire. And they need to project strength in a region where influence is everything. Iran had crossed several red lines: nuclear enrichment, proxy wars, and direct attacks on U.S. soldiers. The American response was meant to send a message: enough. History shows us that small sparks can ignite great wars, and sometimes the past never truly ends, it just waits to repeat itself. The U.S. attack on Iran was not just about missiles. It was about decades of mistrust, violence, and ideology. Will it bring peace or light the fuse of something even greater? What do you think? Was the U.S. justified? Or was this a dangerous escalation? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe for more deep dive breakdowns of the world's biggest stories. Until next time, stay informed and never stop questioning the world around you.